As poorly as I've been playing in recent days, I have had a few good games. This was a 2+1 bullet game in which I played with 90% accuracy and my opponent played with 92% accuracy. My opponent had just one mistake and I had just one miss, and it was right after this exchange here where my opponent took the knight and I took back. Now what they were supposed to do was put the knight in here on d5 where it would be protected by the pawn and block the queens from seeing each other, but instead they put the knight there attacking my queen. That turned out to be a mistake because I can play queen to e3 and their knight has nowhere to go. I could capture the knight for free on any of those squares that it can go to, and Stockfish says after I play queen to e3 their best move would actually be to play f5, which of course I would take with en passant, and then their knight would have a way out. But from there, then my queen would get a free pawn. So I would come out a pawn ahead on that deal. I didn't see that entire exchange, so I just traded queens at this point. But that was the only mistake for them and the only miss for me throughout the entire game. And the ratings estimator said I played like a 1250 and my opponent played like a 1300, which is about double our bullet ratings. And I almost forgot to mention that the way that I won this game is just a few moves later, after we each pushed a few pawns, and I took that one. You can see I still have almost 2 minutes left on my clock. My opponent has about a minute and a half. They took that pawn back. I moved my knight here, and then my opponent let their last minute and 27 seconds run off the clock. I don't know what the reasoning for that was. I'm just throwing this out there because so many of my rapid evaluations and analyses look like I'm doing really bad, but I have some good games too. Thank you for spending your time here. I'll see you next time.